Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenny, and yes, I have a sore throat. I sound like a man. Don't judge me. I'm sorry. It isn't my fault. Actually, it is, but that's another story time. And I'm gonna put this back up because my room is messy. So those are blankets. Don't judge me. Anyways, today we're gonna do a mask, and I'm also gonna tell a story. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you guys the most embarrassing story that has happened to me. It started off when I went on the trip to California with my mom, and obviously all my family as well. All my family, we all went to California. This probably isn't the best idea to do in my room. We're gonna try it. Excuse me. So we went to California to go visit my aunt. I was born in California. For those who don't know, I mean, if you don't know, you should subscribe so that you do know, because it was in my last video. Anyways, we went to California, and we went to a pool. We went to a park where there was a pool. It was like a water park. It was the coolest thing ever. But apparently, in like all my life, we were raised super modestly, so we weren't allowed to wear like booty shorts or anything too revealing. So we took a tank top and some basketball shorts. And because the pool was like, it had some chemical in it, we weren't actually allowed to wear anything outside of a bathing suit. And so we weren't allowed in the pool. And I was all sad because I was at, mind you, this is what, 7, 8 years ago when we went to California. And I really wanted to go in the pool. It was hot, it was California. You know, I'm not used to the heat. I'm from, Vancouver. But anyways, so I was all sad, and my mom gave money to my uncle to go get us bathing suits. And we were like, okay, cool. I'm thinking, okay, well, my uncle's gonna go get his bathing suits. He just saved the day. He's gonna save the day and everything. So we wait for a while. Oh no, just exploded. We wait for a while, and everyone's having fun. Everyone's out there with their bikinis and everything. Oh crap. But yeah, they're all wearing their bikinis. I'm just over here in my jeans and a shirt, enjoying the heat wave as I'm melting. But my uncle comes finally, about time, and he comes and he's actually he brings the perfect sizes and everything, except mine was a little big. And this was my first time ever wearing a bathing suit in public. Like, I usually don't wear any bathing suit. I think it was my first time wearing a bathing suit completely, like at all. So I was like, oh, whose is this? And so he's like, that's yours. I was like, oh crap. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Oh no. I hope this isn't Nair, because that means I just took off half of my eyebrow. Anyways, he gave me a 2-piece bikini, and I was 13 at the time. I was like, okay, I guess, so whatever it takes to be in the pool. And so I was excited. I went to go change. My sister did too. My sister got a 1-piece. My sister was a little chubbier, but she was also older, so it would have made sense that she also got a 2-piece, right? No, she got a 1-piece, and hers was really cute. I really wanted her bathing suit, but I ended up in the 2-piece. Mine was cute too. It was blue and white with a bunch of like designs over it, but it had like this thing at the ends where you had to tie the end of the underwear. You had to tie it so that it would like secure itself or something like that. And the same went for the top. The top also did that as well. And so I was like, okay, I guess this is fine. You know, if it works for the top, it's gonna work for the bottom. And when I was 13, I was pretty, you know, I was developing, you know, as teenagers would. And so I was like, okay, fine, you know. I had a little cute figure, you know, I was starting to become a woman. And I step out, everyone's looking at me, and I'm like, what the heck, why are people staring? And I have everything on perfectly, so I go on with my life, just kind of pretty much just swimming, playing with my cousins. I gotta go take this off. Give me 1 second. So anyways, we were just playing with my cousins and everything. Everything was fine. Everything was great. And the water park, or the park with the pool, had a slide, and I really wanted to try it because it was like a big kid slide, and I always love to be super adventurous and, you know, always go for it, you know. So mind you, I don't know how to swim at this point, you know. I know how to swim, but not as well, you know. So as I get up, I'm like dripping, you know, because I'm wet. I'm coming out of the pool, obviously. So I'm dripping and I'm walking towards the slide, and my swimsuit is real cute. People are staring at me. I'm waiting in line. The person controlling the ride was really, like, he could have been attractive to somebody, but he just wasn't attractive to me. I just wasn't into that, you know. I was 13. I didn't really know what I was attracted to, and so I was just like, okay, whatever, this is just a dude, just, you know, letting each one of us go. So as I was walking up, I was fidgeting with my bikini top, and I was like, oh, this feels uncomfortable because I'm not used to showing my stomach, I'm not used to showing anything at all. And then the bikini bottoms were like perfect fit, but I guess I was fidgeting a lot with like the sides and the ties. And so I walk up, it's my turn to get on there. He's like, okay, sit down. And I was like, okay. And I'm like scared. I'm dead scared. Like, okay, this is my first time doing anything in my comfort zone. And he's like, okay, fine, that's fine. You know, just keep your hands crossed and just stay laying down flat onto the slide and just let the slide take you. And I was like, okay, fine. So I sat down. And he's like, I'll let you know when you have to go. And so he's like, okay, go. And so I did, and I was like pushing myself off. And I didn't know that as I was pushing myself off, my finger got caught on something. I wasn't sure what it was, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, my finger's gonna fall off. And I was like freaking out. And he's like, and by that time the water's already pulling me down the slide. And mind you, it was a huge slide. It was big, it was ginormous. Well, I mean, to me when I was like 13, and it was huge. So I was like Speedy Gonzalez. Like, I was going through that slide, yo. I was going really super fast through the slide. And then out of nowhere, I feel my bathing suit, my bottoms come off, and the water is pushing me down. So the slide is here, and the water obviously has to go from the top to help you slide through the slide. And the slide is like this. It's a tube. No one can see through it, but it was a red slide. Oh my goodness, and my bathing suit comes completely off onto my ankles. I freak out because I don't know what to do. This is my first time wearing a bikini anywhere. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. And I see the whole of like blue saying, like pretty much like it's saying, you know, I'm about to come out of the slide. Like people are gonna see me bottomless, and I didn't know what to do. And let me remind you, I don't know how to swim that well, and I am in the very deep part of the pool, because that's where you have to be for the slide. I am in the super deep part of the pool, and my underwears are to my freaking ankles. They're up to my ankles. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. And my 13-year-old mind is like, okay, I gotta get to I'm literally naked. I'm naked on the slide. So I see the hole of the pool that's blue, because like the water was like super blue. The pool was super blue. I grab my underwears. I pull them up as fast as I can. I'm not sure who saw me bottomless in the pool. I'm holding on to myself. I can't swim, because if I let go, I freaking flash the entire pool and probably get arrested for flashing people. And as soon as I hit the pool, I'm not kidding you. As soon as I hit that freaking pool, my bikini top comes up and I freaking end up flashing everybody. I flashed all the little kids in the far end. I flashed every single one of those people that was staring at me as I was coming down, because as I was coming down, I was screaming, my underwear, and I don't know why I was screaming that. I was freaking out. I was so scared, and as soon I was drowning, I fell into the pool. I drowned pretty much. The lifeguard had to get off of the pool and come rescue me. And mind you, he's not cute. Like it's not like those rom-coms, you know, where like the lifeguard gives you mouth to mouth and he's like the most cute thing ever. No, I'm telling you, he is not attractive to me. I'm not attracted to this guy. And yet he comes into the pool and he has to pick me up with my, like, under my armpits, because I won't let go of my underwear. My bra is like up to here. I'm a mess. I'm a huge mess. And he's like freaking out, and he's like, okay, you gotta cover yourself. And I'm just like, and I'm like freaking out. I'm freaking out. So he takes me out of the pool, gives me a towel, he wraps me around a towel. I run, I book it to the changing rooms as fast as I freaking can, and I fix myself real good, and I retie and triple tie and quadruple tie the underwear so that it won't fall again. My bra, I don't know what was wrong with it. I guess it might have been too small or even too big, or I didn't tie it hard enough in the top, and I was so scared. I think my sister came in after and she's like, what the heck was that? Why'd you flash everybody? And I was like, I didn't mean to. My whole life I've always been super modest. I've always been like super reserved. Everyone always knew that I was like the adventure child, that I was like the adrenaline junkie out of the like the four of us. And like I don't know what happened. I flashed the whole pool. So there you go, guys. I think my mask is actually starting to dry up. I can start feeling my skin, like my skin constrict. Is that something? But anyways, this is a Freeman mask. It's really cool. I love this brand. It's just so amazing. It's the Rejuvenating Cucumber and Pink Salt. It is kind of grainy. You know, I don't know if you can see it up close. It is a little grainy, but it feels good. Like as you're applying it, it feels pretty good. And it's a clay mask. Obviously, hi Jeny.
It says actually I'm only supposed to keep this for 10 minutes. I don't know how long I've been talking to you guys and telling you a story. Oh my god, I think I put some on my lip. And I hope it's pretty stuck. Crap. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I hope it doesn't take off my hair.
I have something tomorrow at school, and I really need my eyebrows. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that was my most embarrassing that I can remember. Another embarrassing story. I think I still have time. So we had a guest speaker at my church. He's pretty famous. He speaks all around the world, popular music around the music industry in like the Latin Christian community. And so he came to my church and he performed. And as soon as he was starting he was starting the sermon, I'm like looking up at him. I'm like looking like this. I'm like this. I don't even realize that I'm doing it. And at the very moment that everybody's silent, everyone is without to make a sound. And my freaking butt goes, not my butt, but like my freaking body decides to make the biggest, the most loud noise ever. It wasn't even from my stomach, like when you're hungry. I couldn't even blame it on that. I don't know what it was. I don't know what throat made a noise. It was like I sounded like a freaking toad. And he was making eye contact with me, and he was talking to me, and he was talking to the whole congregation. Everybody and their mama was so freaking quiet. And in that very moment, my whole throat goes, and he's freaking staring straight at me. He's looking at my face. He's looking in my eyes. He's looking at me, yo. He's like seeing me. I don't know how to magnify that. This dude is staring at me down, and I have my friend Harrison on my right, and I have my friend Gio on my left, and they look at me and they're like, "What the heck was that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It's so embarrassing." And I was so freaking embarrassed. Like even the person that came to guest speak, he was like, "Okay." Anyways, and he continued the whole sermon, but he made it even more awkward by saying, "Okay, moving on." And I was like, "What the heck? Like that's so I'm brown. Brown people aren't supposed to get red." I got so freaking red. So red. Super fast. I'm pretty sure it's been about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go and take this off. And I will be right back.
Oh. Alright, hey guys, I'm back. This is the final. I do feel a little more like my skin is more, I don't know how to say tight, but I don't know. I took it off with warm water. I didn't read the bottle, but
my skin does feel really soft. So this is pretty good. Anyways, I hope you guys like the story. There's a lot more stories. But anyway, oh my god, it's getting worse. Okay, I have to go. Like and subscribe. Oh my god. Anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If not, well, I'm gonna make videos anyways. I like making videos because it's what I like to do. So my eyebrows are not gone, thank God. They are still here. They are still with us. Comment down below what other videos you want me to do.
Oh, I got a bunch of text messages. Dang, I'm popular, I'm famous. I'm just kidding. We are famous. Alright.
You are smart, you are beautiful, because you are you. Alright. God bless you guys. I love you. Ciao.